Hello, I am going to go through my sketchbook and, well, it's a watercolor book, my watercolor book, and just show you what I've done so far, and then I'm going to watercolor this right here. I've been dying to do this. It was in like a collage paper book, and I just love it. I love doing trees, and I love the light in the background. So I want to do that. So check it out. I hope you enjoy. And I'm going to do this in regular time and chat with you while I do this. So I hope you hang out and enjoy. Okay, so this one I decorated. And I put some little things here. And this says, I am at peace with myself and the world around me. Do what is right, not what is easy. I really, really like that because I always want to do the easy way and it never works out. I always end up doing more work to clean up the mess I made because it's not right. It might have been easy, but it didn't work out right. It's not ever easy because you have to do more work to do it the right way. So do it right the first time, I always say. And it's never easy. So anyways, and this is me just dropping some watercolor. Imagine I will do big things. Self-love. I am worthy of financial abundance. Do it for you. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Everything works out for me. Get shit done. So this is like me. This is me. And so I got these stencils from Temu. And these new watercolors that I got. And I actually gave them away to a friend so that she could watercolor and she could try it. And they're pretty, watercolors aren't cheap, let me tell you, they're not. But I like to share. I like people to find their art and to try it because don't be afraid to try something. And if you don't have it, I will give it to you. And I love the way this one came out. And I take this book with me to meetings. I go to meetings, I go to church, and when I go to my meetings, I sit at a back table and I bring these with me. These are my watercolor pens, which I won't be using today. I'm going to use my regular, because I want to use small little, what I want to do is this and this small little tree, so I need my small little, one thing about this is they do have a small one. But, I don't know. I mean, I could use these, I suppose. But I'm at home, so when I'm home, I don't. I use my brushes. And this one I love. That's that watercolor. Those watercolors, the granulating watercolors. And even though it's just color, and I just love the way it came out. It's so pretty. The color is so nice. And this is, I was sketching down the water, down the beach. And I don't usually sketch very well. I never really sketch, but I sketched a little bit. And did this on the water at the beach with my watercolor pens and a pencil. And I did this out in back front of my house, which I kind of added some trees. I made it my own. I just kind of, because I sketched it, then went to my meeting and painted. And this one's Wickett's Island. I had brought a picture with me and painted this. Wickett's Island and Onset. And I didn't have, like, I wished I had some, masking fluid, because I could have, I used white, which didn't show up very well, but it's alright. I mean, I was just messing around. That's what your art journals were. Like, I don't really like this page. I don't think the mountains came out that good. And I'm still trying to learn how to do mountains of different color in the background. I think they're supposed to be lighter in the back and darker in the front, yeah. But this is where you can do your thing. This is where you can, it doesn't have to be perfect in here. It just doesn't. And this is where you can play. So I am going to go here, and we are going to paint this. And I want to paint that. And I guess I can do it in the purpley yellows. And what I'm going to do is I take this washi tape, and I like to do a nice frame on mine. And I just go like that. I'm going to push it down, especially in the crease. So sometimes I'll fold this over like that. Fold that over. I can see the crease popping up. Fold that down again. Make sure you have enough room in the crease. Fold some extra, leave some extra over the edge, so you can fold it over. And I can take this little book with me wherever. I can go outside and just sit out in the sun and with my watercolor pens do a little sketch. Yeah, this is showing right here. This is, I don't like that. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like it to be. I like it to be perfect. I go for perfect. Like Gina. Gina's imperfectly imperfect. I like Gina's, you know, she has it like that because she always wanted everything to be perfect. I just lost my washi tape. That's okay. I don't need to find it right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. One of my videos, I was like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I get so mad sometimes. Sometimes I get so mad if I lose something, or sometimes it can be frustrating. As relaxing and wonderful and meditational as it is, it can still be. All right, so these are Aquel, and I use these all the time. I use these all the time. And I am going to use a metallic, though. These are from Timu. And I'm going to use a nice yellow metallic color for the background for in here. I don't know if I'm going to put those dots in there. Maybe I'll put some gold splatters or something later at the end. But I'm going to... I wonder if I should use some masking fluid for the... I should be alright. I should be okay. I'll just do, let's see, I want this nice golden yellow here. Like a pretty yellowish gold. Then maybe I'll use the gold at the end for a splatter or something, the dots at the end. And then here I can use the gold. So I'll put that over here for now. So, let's see here. Let's see. Let's put some water in here. No, I don't want that one. I like these brushes here are nice to put water, to drop color. So I'm going to be careful of that right there because it's sticking out. It's sticking. And I'm going to, what's this? It's gonna get activated. It's raining here. Can you hear the rain? I have a skylight, so it really, you can hear it loud in the skylight. This might be too, I don't know. Might be too light. Might be too light. I might use a little bit of this gold here. So it might be better. Yeah. A little more golder. So, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I'm so excited. You make me want to make more videos. So here I am, busting out some more videos for you. You have to tell me what you like best. Acrylic painting, watercolor painting. I also do oil paintings, Bob Ross style oil paintings. I'd like to do one of those. I have some of those on my lives. I did some live. I was doing lives for a while and I stopped doing them. I was having a hard time keeping up with Friday nights. Something always kept coming up, and then I got out of the habit, and I promised myself I was going to do it every Friday night. I'd like to get back into doing that again, because I liked it. I had a lot of fun, and I had some people that were following me. Alright, so that looks pretty good right there. I gotta let it dry. Oh, it's so something like this is gonna take a while. So let's see. I'm going to drop some purple color in here. Some purple. So sometimes there's a lot of noise here. So I live in a condo. So sometimes a lot of noise. The rain is loud. Alright. So I'm going to drop some purplish color. I need purple. Oh, it is purple. So I'm just going to drop. I don't want it that dark. Uh-oh. It's kind of mixing with the gold. Okay. Decide to dry over here. Okay. A little more purple. That's kind of a lot of purple. Alright, so we want some of these to want to look like leaves and trees. Like this. See, now it's starting to look brownish. More brown. I don't want brown. Purple. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to get my little teeny tiny. So this is the meditational part that I get very quiet, and I should probably, so I like to use this like liner pen, and I'll use some brown in here. Put all the trees in the background. It's still wet. I should let it dry. I'm gonna have to let it dry. The background trees are okay up there. Not so perfect. Look faded looking. It's okay if they look faded. Because they're in the background. This is just very meditational. It's so relaxing. And if you just did this, like people say they don't have time, but if you just make time, like, you know, even if it's just 10 minutes a day to just kind of sketch in your sketchbook, it's unbelievably healing. It heals you in ways that you don't even know. It teaches you problem solving. It teaches you patience. It teaches you acceptance. It teaches you how to... Watercolor helps you with the unpredictability. It helps you with perfectionism. It helps you to let go of perfectionism, because the unpredictability of the water is not so perfect, and you kind of just roll with the unpredictability of it all. You just kind of, oh, look at it. See how that's like, and just let it dry out. Like the way it dries is so pretty. I just do all the background trees, nice and light. You could keep going with this for as long as you wanted to make the little, to make it more detailed. And they all have little squiggly. That's what's so nice about trees, because they're not perfect. These steady trees are all every which way. Every which way. And you can start doing the bigger trees that are in the front a little bit bigger. And it's time for you. Giving yourself time to do something for you. Everybody deserves you time. Selfless isn't self-love is not selfish. To be good to yourself. By no means is that selfish. It's still wet, so it's bleeding a little bit. Uh-oh. See, I should let it dry. But see, I can work with it. It is forgivable. Some people are like, it's so unforgiving. But it is. It is forgiving. You can fix mistakes. You can. There is ways of fixing mistakes. See, this side's drier, so I'm going to work over here. Do some bigger ones now. And you can create something beautiful. And no time flat. Even if you had to finish it, later, you stop what you're doing and head out and do what you're gonna do. I know time is a valuable thing. And everyone has to work, and not everyone can be an artist and for a living. I'm disabled, so I came across this totally by accident, trying different things in my lifetime to make some money. I stumbled across it by accident, and I wish I found it a lot sooner, because I had no idea how healing it is. I had no idea. See, how does this work with it? Sort of bleeding a little here. It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm doing too much water. I think I was doing too much water. There's too much water on the palette thing there. So, okay, now we're gonna do like a bigger one over here. So I've been having problems with mice in my house. I was freaking out for a little while. Totally freaking out. Got myself a hotel room. I was gonna do a video from the hotel room. And I don't know, I couldn't do it. I wasn't in a happy place. When I do videos, I gotta be in a happy place. Because I want to share my happiness. And I want to share my difficulties with the world. I don't want to do that. So, I just like to share good things. Even though life is, reality is tough. Real life is tough. But this art stuff gets me away from real life things. It's a little escape. Some people read books. Some people watch movies. I found my way. And I really like to do this and watch like my Think Media, watch videos, watch Billy Graham, listen to Billy Graham, listen to podcasts. That's very healing. My lines are kind of wonky. What tree is that? really straight either. Not really that straight. They're not. So the lighter one, I don't know. Let's see here. Put one here. One thing I'm not good at is making like hills in the ground. Like making the, so, like this here. They have some. Another one over here. Another tree. Put some more lighter brown there. What do you think? How do you think it's looking? It's coming up pretty good. I need one more bigger tree right in here. Just do a darker brown. One right about here. Do this one darker. I think we need some darker brown here. Uh-oh, too much water. So it needs a lot of squigglies, which for details is like really time consuming. I might have to speed this up a little bit. So I can because it takes a long time to get stuff like this just right. But that's what's so cool about it. You know, when you come home from work late at night, and you need to unwind, this is the thing to do right here. Let me tell you. It really is. I used to color, and that got me started too. So this is looking good so far. There's some more lighter ones in here. Sometimes I do too much water. But see, now watch. I can fix that. I can just go like this. We can fix that. Spread it out. See, it is fixable. Everything is fixable in art. Everything is fixable. See, so you can fix mistakes. And this, I can't tell you enough. Like how just doing these little tiny details just these little things, these little details. Are so relaxing and meditational. Don't leave your brushes in the water. Look at this. See how that's split right there? These wooden brushes. That's a little tipsy tip. A little tip. Let me tell you. Bummed out about that. I leave them in the water. Now these Princeton brushes. See, I'm getting the hang of putting them in different spots so that they, because before I wasn't doing that. You learn each time and you get better and better with one of these little art journals. You know, you just get better and better each time. And on a nice summer day, it's nice to go sit outside and your dog or whatever used to sit with Finn and sit outside. This one's kind of light. That's alright, it can kind of blend. They don't all have to be exactly the same. That's what's cool about it. They don't have to be the same. Not all trees are the same. That's what's so cool. They're not perfect at all. Let's do a darker one over here. Way down there. Okay. And this one. this way. Okay, well, I got a hair there. This darker color, bring this down like that. Kind of separate it from that one. Separate them. So the ones in the front are definitely darker. So it's really pouring out. So it's a good day to be doing something like this on a rainy day when you got nothing to do. Just sit and do something nice like this. Make a beautiful painting. Some of these darker. Some of these are a little too dark, but that's alright. We can just fix it. We can fix things. Everything is fixable. Everything is fixable in art. There's no mistakes in art. I was taught that right away. There's no mistakes in art. No mistakes in art. Nope. No sorry. So the purple seems to be gone. There's no more purple. Purple seems to be gone. So what do I do about that? Once this is dry, I think I can add more purple. But I still need way more. I like that tree right in the middle there. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I'll put a little bit of this color in there. Some ochre, yellow ochre. my path anymore. I lost my path. But this is a nice painting. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks a lot different than in the painting that this one's darker. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's really nice. I think it needs... still needs more detail, I think. Like this tree over here needs more detail. And go out in here, out into the path. Need some little squiggly. The little squigglies are hard. Like these ones are easy. But the little squigglies can be really hard. You just kind of go. Little tiny squigglies. That's where it takes a lot of time. But they're not, they're just more time consuming as you want them to just the little teeny tiny squigglies. So you want those in there. You want these in the light. Little tiny squigglies. And use the liner pen for this. The liner brush. And that's what gets them to look more realistic. And you have all these little tiny details. And it's nothing to just sit here and do this. See, it needs a moon right there. That's what it needs. I should have did a moon. But there wasn't a moon in the picture. I do love moon shots though. Like this is really gonna be more detailed. So this is a nice tree painting. It's coming along nicely. All the little details. Trees are the most, I find trees the most funnest thing to do. Because they always come out good. They sometimes always take on a life of their own. I did one that came out so good, my sister bought it off me. And it really did come out really good. It twisted all up and around. It was pretty cool. A little dark. That's okay. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. So, what do you think? I think that's good for a video. A nice, fun little video in my journal. I feel like it needs more purple. I think if I let it dry enough, I'm going to see, now this is what I'm going to do here. It needs more purple. So what I'm going to do is dry this. Oh, I lost my light. Uh-oh. Oh, well. My candles are blowing. Alright, so now I'm going to take some purple. You know what? I'm going to take some sparkly purple too. That's what I'm going to do. Some purple, purple. Where's some purple? How about this purple here? I'm going to wet it. Oh, that's not a good color. That's brown. Still brown in there. Alright, so I'm wetting it. Let it sit for a minute. Okay. So these brushes here, just so you know, these are nice Princeton brushes because they're plastic. This right here, these won't break in the water. I did happen to figure that one out for myself, that these little Princeton brushes are one of the best. They're my favorite. But yeah, these ones here, look at it split. Still can use it, but it's not in good shape. I left it in the water. So don't leave your brushes in the water. Alright, so I need a sponge. A spongy thing. Where's all the sponges? Uh-oh, hold on a second. Alright, so I got my sponge. Wet it a little bit. Get in here. Some purple. I still have to make those, I have a whole bunch of crosses, the little resurrection crosses that I have to make. I just thought of I have to invite my girlfriend. Oh, this looks pretty with the metallic. That would be pretty. I don't want it to be too wet, like I just did. Once it dries, oh, it's fine. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah. This is my purple forest. My enchanted purple forest. Okay, what do you think? And then I wanted to add some gold. Little, I'm going to use this brush here. I want to just spackle, make some dots, some splatter. I just think it needs it. So I'm going to go like this. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. Don't be scared. Just do it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. So wait a minute. There we go. All right. So I got a golden rainforest, a golden forest. Okay. This is my favorite brush too. I love this brush. This is good for grass and stuff. I should put a little bit of green grass in here, just to kind of it needs a little grass. Yeah, that's what makes it right there. I love this little brush. Some nice color there. Need a little green. Need a little color in there. There we go. There's my painting. Now the best part. This is the best part. Ready? Let's dry it first a little bit. Looks like it's opening up to like something, opening up to something pretty. I just love it. I think it came out so good. This is a metallic. I think the metallic fitting. this is my favorite part. Take this off. And hopefully, oh good, it did stay. Sometimes I'll take like some white paint and just fix right there, but it's not bad. And here we go, here's another painting. Done by moi. What do you think? Pretty? A little metallic color in there. Well, thank you for watching my video. Oh, I blew out my candle that I made with resin, my little tea light. So, thank you for watching my video. Oh, I'm so happy with it. It came out so good. It's not exactly the same, but similar. I don't have my path. I don't have a path. So, I'm still not good with the ground yet, but I'll try it again. I'll try this again so that I can get this part down right. But hey, that's what this is for. This is for practice, and it's not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Bye.